important thing is to get the general overview of it. We'll come back later on and talk about genetic rules for them. So the first one we're going to talk about is synthesis reactions. Synthesis reaction, I will be completely honest with you, I went all the way until like my sophomore year in college before I was like, oh, that's what a synthesis reaction is talking about. It's literally saying, Mr. Hall definition, making stuff. From stuff.
Making stuff from stuff.
I don't know how your English teachers are. I know when I was in high school, they hated whenever we used the word stuff. It was like a no-no. They get so mad at us. So this is what happens. Two compounds or molecules combine into one compound or molecule. So you have a general formula for this that we like to use just to show you for example. So like the first thing is we have compound A and compound X. Now the important thing is A and X in this case, they're variables. Okay? So A and X will come together to make Axe and not the body spray. Which is why it's not the body spray.
Or an Axe.
Yeah. So the only way I know how to explain these, and it's going to get really funny and really interesting today, probably somewhere in the midst of all this, is with relationships.
Is that is there another story about gas?
No.
What is it?
So then this is pretty much, you've seen this happen before. A is walking down the hallway. There's X standing next to the locker, and A looks and is like, whoa. Wow. X is looking good today. So then A is like, hey, yo, X, you want to get together? Like, yeah, sure, what day? And then now they're AX.
Wow, you're so good at this.
I'm a love guru, what can I say?
Okay. Okay.
So this is synthesis reaction, which in other words is a couple getting together. And then you have the second one, which is the decomposition reaction.
Wow.
So decomposition reaction, don't worry, I can't either. Decomposition reaction is you guys pretty much can come up with your own definition and idea of these. But pretty much stuff breaking apart. So in this is where we have one compound becomes two compounds. So what you'll see with this is kind of like what we are looking up here with the synthesis reaction. It's the reverse. This is AX together. That they got together 2 days ago when they're posting on Instagram, you know, Home Crush Wednesday, you love my life, with There's no one else for me, baby. It's all you.
And then.
Oh, where would I be without you? And it's like, you know, A decided that they were gonna play video games, Ghost X, and X is all mad now. And it's like, yo, we done. You are A, and I am X again. We is dead, done, finished, through.
Done for.
That too. So this is the breakup relationship.
Then there's replacement.
Double replacement, single replacement is.
That's where life can get interesting.
Or they get a new woman.
Y'all gonna have to wait a moment. I gotta eat the rest of my orange.
Wasn't you eating that this morning?
I ate one this morning. Wow, what's wrong with it?
I thought you was eating on the same morning the whole time.
Me and Mary go to Sam's Club and they got the big bunches of Halos. Oh gosh, they're so good. I love them.
I can't eat one, so I just.
Okay, so there's your synthesis reaction and decomposition reaction. The important thing of it is the reverses of each other. So synthesis, the way that I try to remember it and try and help you remember it is, hey, making a relationship, people getting together. Decomposition, the breakup. Okay. Now I'm going to stress this part. Please do me a favor. Second period and said some stuff and we didn't get the video in it, so
They always say so.
whenever we get here to where we are now and talking single replacement and double replacement, please do not yell out people's names.
Names.
Okay? They did not yell out people's names, but they were close.
I know.
So, we're now going to talk about single replacement. I know at first this is not going to make sense to you, okay? So just hear me out. This is the part where you've lucked out. Pencil. I'll do that in a second. In this single replacement, this is what you're looking at. More active, let's just say more active elements replace less active elements. Here's the thing, is whenever you're looking at these, and whenever you're going to go later on, you're going to be predicting the products, you will have to look at what we like to call see how it's worded over here. Look at activity series. The activity series I'm not giving you today. You will get it next week. But this is pretty much what the activity series looks like.
Oh.
We don't need that.
More stuff for us to remember.
Not this.
All is fair game. Do we have to remember that or do we need to give us that?
This I will give you. Why? Okay,
What
but
a
you have
time
to
to be
know.
alive.
Because I'm not going to expect you to have memory like, yeah, we all know that lithium's more active than sodium, but I'm not expecting you to, like, whenever you get down to it, to remember that zinc is more active than iron.
How do you
Okay?
spell that?
How can I?
Yeah.
It's just on the activities.
Thank Christine.
So pretty much you got a column here of the metals and the non-metals, and the most reactive are at the top, the least reactive are at the bottom. So you will literally be looking at this to predict the product and know what's happening. So we now go into the general overview of this single replacement reaction. And like I said, please, for the love of all humanity, everybody in this class, don't yell out names. You'll find out when we start talking here in a second. So in this, we have A. Here's A. And then with A over here, you know, you look down the hall and there's B. And B is with X.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
So there's this little reaction that takes place.
A fight.
A gets mad at X.
No fighting.
Come on.
A gets
Shut up, Riley.
So this is what happens,
They go back together.
is you're rolling down.
Oh, so now A,
This is
A
a
is gonna be is by himself?
I can't live without.
This is what takes
Man, what
place.
goes around comes around.
Here's X dating B. And it's like, B, she's kind of cute. She's
I thought X
nice.
was the girl.
Hold up.
Different scenario.
Hold
I
up.
was thinking X was the girl.
But we're using the same
People.
variable, so.
Oh, sweet God, y'all gonna keep me
The girl,
going.
X is the girl.
X is the girl?
Yes.
Okay.
Boy. B for boy.
Now, what is B? B is what he's very what?
Okay, so X is girl. We have this girl with boy B. Okay.
Alright, boy B what?
Stop. Just stop. I have no idea what you're saying. Stop. Okay? So there's boy B. Now, they're walking down the hall, and girl X looks, and boy B, he's nice. He's cute, sweet. Whoa, baby. There's A. Standing there next to the locker. And A looks over at X and gives a wink.
Who does that?
That's really these Holly Power schools.
This is like the.
Don't even have to say that.
Don't say names!
I don't say that.
Who said that?
So then next thing you know, X is like, psh, we through. And she runs over here and she's like, what's up? And then next thing you know, they're going out to watch a movie and get dinner and whatever.
Nobody does that.
Man, I can really throw a name out there right now.
I could.
No names, no names! Okay?
Names.
What did I learn in chemistry today? Relationships.
Bad ones.
Please do not go home and tell your
People that
parents that.
have terrible.
Okay?
Relationship advice.
See, and this is why this generation can't keep a significant other.
I'm just
So-
about to say my
Chemistry.
grade went down to 99% true.
It's pretty bad.
You hate to think it.
So in this,
Buddy, I'm ready to go.
I think
home.
we're all
Is that kind of like
here's the funny story from second period. And I love
And now
Maddie
there's
Redden, great kid and all.
three
But her
fingers.
brain sometimes is very interesting because this was her idea of how to understand it. Maybe this will help you. Maddie looked and said that B and X just got married and they're going on their honeymoon. At this point, I intersected and said, keep it PG. Then- Their honeymoon is going to Rome. So while at Rome, while in Rome,
Of all
Okay.
places, you pick, you pick Rome.
When in Rome.
B and X get on one of the little boats that's got the dude that pushes them down the stream.
Oh God. It's
While on the boat,
Rowing that boat, honey.
X decided B needs to go kaput and get out of here, and A is now going to be with X.
So,
Which raised my question to
It's all-
X married B that could afford to take her on a honeymoon trip to Rome. And is dumping boy B that she has married for boy A that's job is pushing a boat down the street.
Are you serious?
Then somebody said that's a Hallmark movie.
That is. Married to the
So I'm curious in here, how many of you have watched the Hallmark Channel before? Okay, I'm gonna tell one. How many of you have watched the Hallmark
I just
Channel?
realized something
Oh,
on
yeah?
here today.
I have never watched the Hallmark Channel until I got married. Now I'm gonna tell one on Mr. Hall, and you're gonna think this is funny. Me and Mary hadn't even been married a year yet, and I had went what? No, never.
Better not.
It was the Girls Traveler.
We'll get you.
It was the Traveler, what?
So, me and Mary had finished, I had finished doing a really big sound, media, and lighting install at a church, and I had made a really good payday from it. Since I made really good at payday, had some extra money, me and her decided, it was in November, we decided we was going to go Christmas shopping. So, I decided, let's make a little trip out of it. We'd spent some money, and I took her out to her favorite, one of her favorite restaurants to eat, and I got us a really nice hotel. So we go to stay in the hotel. And it's,
Can I put my headphones in?
we're not going there, people. That's weird. Okay, we're not going down that.
You're in a class full of girls and Mikey.
Okay.
And Mikey's with his white out.
All right. So we go in, and Mary turns on the TV, and it's a really nice hotel. It's not like super like classic, but it's a nice hotel. So we go in,
Where'd you stay?
and she goes. It's the name of it's changed now. I think it's like a Delta Suites or something. They're really nice. Yeah, it had a rainfall shower head. I never took a shower in a rainfall shower head. That is like the coolest thing ever. I absolutely took an hour shower just because the rainhouse shower head just.
What is that?
It's like the water just falls on you. And honestly,
Like
it's the
it
coolest
does
thing
it in
ever.
a normal shower?
No, there's viscosity in the pipe that literally it pushes. Okay, rainfall shower heads, it just falls, which is
The water
awesome.
falls from the head of a
I'm so-
motor.
Anyway, so we go in, she's turning on the TV, and is finding something to watch. So I turned around. When I turned around, I looked at the TV, and it said 72-9 Hall. And I went, this place is so nice and fancy, they even got her name on the TV. About that time, Mary just went, shut up, Christy. So Mary just looks at me like, and I've gotten this look enough at this point to know I'm an idiot. What I just said makes no sense. So then she looks at me and says, Kevin, it's the Hallmark Channel. I've never watched the Hallmark Channel until that day.
So you watched it then?
Yeah, we watched it.
Was it another plot of the big time CEO? She's in love with the big time CEO, and then she drops him for that one poor baker dude on the street, Main Street. Is that what it was?
Honestly, I can't remember. She was watching the movie all into it, and I got up and heated up my leftover food.
You're so good.
So what extra time can you use up?
With these, absolutely.
Mr. Hall,
Yes,
Deb Kendra Olson,
yes,
can you send her to the office?
I can.
Thank you.
All right, so on this, we go from the single replacement.
Where's the heat baby?
Oh, what?
Heat baby. She not down on the board. Heat baby.
We ain't there yet. There ain't no heat baby in this stuff, okay? That's no. That can't happen to marriage. Double replacement.
It could be
I
bomb.
mean, both yet. No one's in the
It's combustion.
Not happening. I hope not.
So this is what happens here.
You have to run around the boat.
Two ions in two separate compounds.
Sacrifice.
Please, for the love of all humanity, do not say names.
Well,
Decide to swap.
oh.
Don't say names.
Well. Look at that. You really do hate to see it.
Just stop.
Hate to think it. Hate to hear
I
it.
know at least two.
The shoe fits like
I
that
said at
bad boy
least
ever
two.
put it on.
Just line everybody up and down the hall, she'd be like,
Huh?
yep,
Like
yep.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
that.
mine pretty much
Just
the entire
asking
school.
if that's like sweet.
Yeah. You look at it like that, I think it's gross and I don't like to think about it, so we're not going to use that.
Swap, walk.
Swap, sweetie, swap.
Okay,
It took me a minute.
so in this, for example,
Physically put us on animals.
For example, totally different setup here. You got A,
Buddy, this A gets around on it.
She has her a good old time.
A is a 14. I'll tell you that right now.
A's what?
Wow.
14.
A 14-year-old?
Did I not tell y'all that joke we came up with in second period?
No.
14th column, they couldn't get a hold of like the fact of like the 14th column would bond with anything. So I said, okay, 14th column, they're like a bunch of yeah. They'll bond with anybody. So now it's like the new thing that if you hear somebody look around the school and say, wow, she's a 14, that is not a compliment. They're not saying 14 out of 10.
Well, I'm gonna have a field
You
day.
didn't tell this last year, did you?
No.
Don't say it to your physics.
Hey,
No, they probably are right now.
14.
We can go TikTok famous off of that.
Well, it's not, okay?
I'm gonna have a field day with that. Yeah, she's right.
Caleb, being a 14.
Alright, so please in this, do not name names. So we got these two lovely relationships going on.
Is that a Y?
That is a Y. We have A with X, and they're like, I
I
love
think
you.
A and Y end up together and B and X.
Well, there was
Then we got BY. We got BY together, and this is this relationship.
Bye.
They're sitting there and they're kind of like, yeah, you know.
Uh-oh.
It's like A really likes X. X is nice, she's cute, she's funny, she's
But she
great.
also
The next thing you know,
He's like, oh,
looks and is like, yo, hold up a second. Look at that Y. So it's like, he's like, if I got rid of X, then I could have Y.
Hold up. Who is the boy in this situation besides B?
Y is the girl.
Oh no. Okay.
Is
Well,
you said A
X
is B.
is the girl, remember?
X and Y are girls.
Well,
Yeah.
I can't tell.
sure. X and Y girl.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. So now in this,
No, they're no longer mine.
you go over here to this relationship, and Y is like, wow. B's kind of nice. He's funny.
Poor baby.
Wow, look at that A over there. So then what happens?
Bear with that video.
Hey, Ma.
That's not that bad.
Hey,
Guys, I'm talking variables here. I don't know what y'all's problem is.
Exactly.
So A and Y get together. And the next thing you know, B and X get together.
Hey, we got A.
This is like Roman.
Don't name names! But this is like the whole scenario that's taking place. Is you got these two relationships and it's like within a couple of days they were loving you know, like each other, that's it, that's the only person ever for me, and then next thing you know, oh my gosh, Kaylee's face.
I'm trying real hard to keep my mouth shut.
Just keep it shut, Kaylee, keep it shut.
Whisper it to the camera.
No!
This is for you.
So then is, they loving each other, the next thing you know, it's like they're single for a day or two, and then all of a sudden these two ended up with, wait, weren't they together? Now I'm confused. Who's dating who? What's going on? Wait, huh?
This whole
Well, X and Y was together,
literally
yeah.
me.
I and Bex got together.
X and Y. Now A and don't
I.
Alright,
I don't know how to say it like.
You say.
So those are the
say
those are the relationships.
I.
Well, that's
I-
combustion. So that is A.
Now we get to
Is that
combustion.
the home wrecker?
Sure.
It's the plus.
I believe they're both toxic.
Gotta cut those out there.
So now we get to talk about my favorite one of these reactions.
Teach baby.
No, that's the milk.
Oh.
It's always the milkman, you never see.
You haven't.
Alright, so in this is what we got. Combustion reaction.
It's always.
But no one is milkman. It's the what? The Swan's truck.
Alright, we're on the verge of ruining the video, people.
We're trying.
It's okay.
Please don't.
So within this is combustion reaction is exactly what you're thinking of.
Heat baby. Baby.
Fire.
I'm sure nobody thought that was fire.
Shut up, Addie. I teach chemistry, not art.
I got Miss G.
You could at least make a fire.
It's colors
That was
aren't going
terrible.
together. Heat baby.
Like the time of week that's like, I don't know, tumbles through the desert.
Mine looks
That
like
was too.
that stuff on the bottom of the sea.
Seaweed.
Young coral? Coral.
Oh, no.
Gum.
Come to the.
Alright, combustion reactions. These are the ones that I really like. They're really cool.
Heat baby.
Within these, this is what you find is well, they're exactly what you think they are.
The milkman.
Huh? No, you.
5, baby. 5. Now within this, first ever a lesson I think you guys are going to remember. It'll be this.
For sure.
I'll come up with
Oh, A and Y had kids, so did B and X, and their kids got together and they realized, hey, look, our parents used to be married.
Oh,
It's probably like low-key right.
I think that sounds like
That's weird.
I swear if I'm right, I'm going to leave. I'm walking out.
Alright, so in this, here's what we got. So like a combustion reaction. Now there's the key requirements to a combustion reaction that you must have. First thing you must have, you have to have a fuel source. In this class, our fuel sources, gas is an example, but we have the fuel source of hydrocarbons.
There was somebody that came into the office today and signed in, and they said, "Do I smell like gas?" And I was like,
which kind?
I don't think. And he said, "Got gas all over me." I was like, "It was creepy." Just figured I'd share that.
Okay, anyway, so
There's a
hydrocarbon
video.
No, I didn't mention that.
has carbon. N is a variable for a number. You can just throw in any number in there.
12.
7.
That's fine. Both of them work.
1,500.
Works. H
24.
and M is another variable. You just throw in a number for it. These are just placeholders for numbers. The key to it is hydrocarbons have carbon and hydrogen in it. Alright? Now I'm going to tell you that this is not what it's stuck to. Other things you get out of it, they can have some oxygen and stuff somewhere in there. But pretty much what you're looking at, hydrocarbons is carbon and hydrogen. The second thing you need is oxygen. And lots of it.
So I think sometimes you ask him to just grab purple and stop telling him.
What is that first letter?
O,
I mean, actually, no.
that's an and symbol.
That's a. See, what was it? A G.
What is that?
Wow.
An A.
Oxygen.
That's a treble clef.
That's
Somebody else said that too. That's my and.
That's
And then third, we need heat.
Heat, baby.
Okay, we'll throw baby in there. Why not?
he's going to the
I feel like this is the part where babies all like. One has a kid and they don't make it like that. And they like to be babies.
Well, you hate to see it.
Pretty familiar right now.
Whenever y'all are talking
God.
to
You better turn this video off right now. It's getting ready to get ugly.
You're gonna whisper it now.
no names.
Everybody knows it.
Oh,
No,
I've got something so good to say, but
stop it. Hold it.
If possible, maybe say the varsity cheerleaders in the office.
Thank God.
It's my turn to go.
That's Cody's calling.
I was gone.
And now for this brief intermission.
Thank you, Jesus. All right, so within this, those are the 3 requirements for a combustion reaction. Once you have it, here is the general formula for the combustion reaction. Your reactants is a hydrocarbon.
I love him for that.
Within that, the hydrocarbon
Mr. Alex, I want to die down for a couple minutes. You gotta give us a second.
reacts with oxygen. And you've got to have heat. There's our heat.
The heat just got lit in this place, for sure.
And here are the products. This is the easiest one for whenever we're asking you to predict products of certain reactions. Here is the products for a combustion reaction. Carbon dioxide and water.
H2O.
That is the formula for a combustion reaction. Literally the only thing you're going to see change in a combustion reaction is the hydrocarbon. This is the thing we'll change around. So literally the combustion reactions are the simplest ones. Alright? Is there any questions on the 5 basic chemical reactions?